Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's look at some 1 damage builds for Thancred. And I was thinking of putting this at the tail end of a Thancred review video, but I don't feel ready quite yet to do a review of him. But with the timing of the two maps, the arena map and the guild battle map, I can show off a couple things. But first, let's look at the guild map. This will give you additional projectile resistance. And then my Thancred, I can get him up to 85 projectile resistance. And then from the map, he'll get 10 or 15, so he'll take 1 damage from everything in this stage. That is if everybody's attacking with projectile attacks. And then with the new update in JP, where you can do practice matches, I set up my defense party, so it's all just 3 gunners. And then I got rid of their other abilities, so like no ninja on Federica, stuff like that. So all attacks are projectile. And then my 2 teammates, they are just level 1 characters, so they'll get taken down right away. And then everybody will start attacking Thancred. So yeah, there we are, seeing no damage on him. And then I had a viewer who was very interested in seeing the 4-shot, doing 1 damage each, and there it is. It's funny to think, because the AI, the computer AI, it's going to pick the attack that does the more damage. And technically, 4 damage is more than 1 damage, but they are the same. Alright, Raidu, he has his Trustmaster. Recently got him to level 99, so I'm happy about that. He's not leveled up at all, his skills or his job levels. But everybody's got the regular equipment and stuff, so these guys are not doing low damage because they're not equipped. They're doing low damage because Thancred's projectile resistance is too high. And here we're going to see Golem. That's going to be the most damage that Thancred's going to take here. And then one thing that I wanted to say at the beginning of the video is that for this guild battle, I have Thancred with the Gunbreaker sub-job, and so he'll have like a couple of self-buffs, like a regen or something like that. The second guild battle that I'll show, I'll give him the Dragoon sub-job, which I think is better for attacking. I'll talk about that more in the review video. But as you know, I'm a big fan of Sasayaki, and I've been working hard on getting heavy pieces of armor and helms in order to get her resistances up. But now that I have Thancred and that I've pretty much fallen in love with him, I want to work on the light armors and the hats that have the attack resistances, just so I can pull off that same kind of crazy 1 damage builds. Okay, let's do 1 more guild battle. Same setup all over, except I'm going to give the Dragoon sub-job to Thancred. And then he gets the nice jumps, of course, but he also gets the attack self-buff. There it is, the Dragon's Blood. And he's much more likely to use that instead of the slash attack up self-buff from the Gunbreaker. You can manage that, of course, if you turn skills on and off, but also for these runs, I'm leaving all skills on Thancred, just so I can see how he behaves, his AI. Okay, that was a Blasting Zone there, no charge-up time with the level 80 Master ability. And there go Laswell and Irudira. Alright, so there we're definitely seeing more damage from regular attacks after using his Dragon Blood self-buff. Okay, and there's that move and attack skill that he has. I really like that one. It looks very cool. And then only the cost 100 characters seem to have that, unless I'm forgetting somebody. But Gilgamesh, Super Stern, also Kitufe. She's maybe the only cost 80 character to have that. Okay, but nice damage from the jump there. And then JP has gotten some fixes to the AI where jumps will no longer miss characters. The AI will only use it if it has a 100% chance to hit, so yeah. You can use Dragoons much more carefree these days. But yeah, nobody can do damage to Thancred, so it's just a cat and mouse game until I can get rid of them. There's Keen Edge, first time we're seeing that this couple fights. That would be good for raids, so he can build up chains. Okay, finally let's go to the arena, and then like I showed before in the Sasayaki video, arena will give you additional slash resistance. So here is a near 100% slash resistance build for a Thancred. In both builds, I'm giving him the Snow White Vision card. That will give him plus 15 there. And then I'm giving him Sasayaki's Trustmaster. That's another 5 there. And then I turned off the Trustmaster ability. And then for this slash build, I'm giving him Siren for another 25 resistance. And then a teammate has the Iron Golem Vision card for 15 more resistance there. And then for the projectile build from before, I gave that Shadow Lynx card in order to give 15 more resistance. And it might have been the Odin Esper for the 15 projectile resistance. And then that Thancred build, which can get 1 damage against projectile attacks, you can manage that in any map. You don't need that boost. If you had the Death Machine Esper and the Platinum Robe plus 5. Those are things that maybe I will get in the future. But Thancred has so much HP, maybe you don't need the 1 damage build anyway. You could get by just with 85%, which is what I had the previous map. And then in this fight, I'm going against Orlandeau, Warrior of Light, and Delita. I checked Warrior of Light to make sure he did not have the Dragoon subjob. He does not. So everybody's coming at me with slash attacks, and they can't do anything. And then I'll talk about this more in the Thancred review video, but Thancred and Agrias are a nice pair. They're both very tanky. And then Thancred, he can use his buffs, his regen, and like his barrier on other teammates. So he can actually make Agrias an even better tank than she already is. And then Agrias, she has regen abilities as well, so if they're both, regenning each other, it's very hard to take down one or both of them. Okay, but Delita and Orlandeau are down. Now it's just Warrior of Light, who's not a great attacker, to be honest. So basically I'm just running out the clock, I'm just meaning to outlast Warrior of Light. And that's been the best strategy for me to take him out. Hopefully later I can finish my Super Stern and then have a different technique to take down Warrior of Light. Okay, but that was a 1 damage projectile build and a 1 damage slash build for Thancred. And yeah, I'll keep using him, keep learning him. Hopefully sometime soon I can make the review for Thancred. Alright, thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Take care.